everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing well. It's been a crazy week for me. I can't even tell you guys. One, I have a sprained knee, so that's not any fun. My uncle is fighting for his life. My dad had surgery. My little sister and my nephew have COVID. It's like a week. I can't even describe. And yesterday I tried to do this reading and I hit the stop button. Went to upload it. It wouldn't upload. It said it couldn't read my file. And that usually means I have to start all over. So I was like, I can't. I'm not in the right headspace to be doing this. So I'm back at it today. Hopefully I have no more issues. I am sorry that this week I've been in and out. I'm really trying to stay constant, but things keep happening. Like last week my back went out, and luckily it was only for a couple days and I was able to get back up. Now my knee is sprained and my family is like going through it right now. So I am asking if you could please send up some prayers for my uncle. He has cancer, tumors in his brain, and he's been up and down with it, doing well, and I'm just worried about him. So if you could please say some prayers for my uncle. My grandma, man, she lost her husband and both of her daughters, and now her son is sick, and she's in her 90s, and she's been in and out of the hospital all year. So it's like she can't take anymore. And my uncle is a good dude and doesn't deserve to go out like that. Not that anyone deserves to go out with cancer, but it came on really fast, which brain issues usually do. So, like I said, I'm really worried about him. If you could please cross your fingers, say some prayers, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, some prayers from my dad. He had to go back in for surgery for his kidney stones. He had a procedure, it didn't work, he needed to go back. He's feeling a little sicky this Easter. And prayers for my grandma. She's in her 90s, and that she just makes it through this, because I've lost a lot of babies, but I can't imagine like raising them and most of their lives. And she lost my Aunt Kathy when Kathy was in her late 20s, early 30-ish. She lost my other aunt at 50. And Uncle Greg, he's, I don't know how old Uncle Greg is, but at least, don't kill me, 60. So it's like you've had your babies this whole time. Parents shouldn't have to bury their kids. And my grandma's already buried too, and the husband that she loved so much, and all of her friends. Like my grandma's, there's three little, my Aunt Dolores is still around, and another aunt, my grandpa's sister. But they're the last three holding on. She tells me all the time that you don't know what it's like to have everybody you know gone now. I just don't. I don't want to lose my grandma, but at the same time, it's like I don't want her to be here to see her children get sicker either. It's just a hell of a time. And then my little sister and my little baby nephew, who's 3, got COVID. Thank God my 3-year-old never showed any symptoms, but my sister has been going through it. And her boyfriend, I think he got it too, but I don't think he had any symptoms of it. I don't know why some people don't. Thank God the baby didn't, but my sister got it hardcore. She's just starting to come up and get better from it, but she still has to stay quarantined for a certain amount of days. So I'm not going to get to see them for Easter, and I'm sad. But at least they're okay. And we'll see them after Easter. But anyway, enough gabbing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not skipping out on you guys because I'm not into my channel. I am. I just have a lot of fucking shit on my plate. That's just like, bam! What the fuck is going on? The universe is bad luck lately. I think we're all having a tough 2 years. It's like, can we be done now? Can we get some good shit, please? Praying for my uncle. Again, please, as many prayers as you can. I will be so thankful. I pray for him all the time. Anyway, let's do your pickle piles. These are super cute, and Easter is in a couple days, so all my pickle piles will be Easter stuff. They're actually stress balls. You can squeeze them. Cute, right? So pile 1 is the blue bunny stress ball. I think we all need a fucking stress ball right now. But it's cute though, right? I I'm going to keep it out all year and squeeze the shit out of it when I want it. You know? I'm just going to squeeze this. And pile 2 is another stress ball, but it's a little chick. You can squeeze him too. But isn't that cute? Little round little chick. Like me, I got a little round this year too. And the sprained knee is putting a kink on my goddamn diet. I wanted to lose 30 pounds by June 1st. And now it's going to be the second week of June because since Monday, no, I worked out Monday, Tuesday. I think Wednesday, I haven't been able to move my leg that much. It's swollen and it's a pain in the fucking ass. So pile 2 and pile 3 is the pink bunny. Super cute. I like it. I wasn't going to give these out in Easter baskets, but I think I'm going to keep them for pickle piles for next year. And I can squeeze them all year. Alright, so pile 1 is the blue bunny. Squeezy. Pile 2 is the chick. And pile 3 is the pink bunny. See if I can squeeze them all together and hold them up for you. Blue bunny, oh shit, where you going, little chickadee? My hands are so small. Pile 1 is the blue bunny. Pile 3 is the pink bunny. Pause it if you need to. Vibe out, pick your pile, and we'll see you soon, everybody. Hi, pile 1, you picked the cute little blue bunny. Sorry, I was drinking my apple-infused water. You know, after I'm done drinking this, I throw the apples in my yard for the squirrels, and they're gone by morning. I just open my window, like the old days. Just the apple bits, though. And anyway, if they don't eat them, they just disintegrate. Some animal critter will get it. Alright, starting with postcards from Spirit. Ugh, sadness. Therapets. These ones are so hard. My little baby hands. Look, I can't even look. Just trying to grab them. I feel like such a little kid sometimes. Okay. Shine, or believe in your own magic. I almost said shine from the inside. That's a different deck. Got really tired and very sad. What goes on here, Spirit? We don't need any more tired and sad. Peace oracles next. Just gonna get your whole spread and we'll get into it. Something about, I could keep wanting to just go, I think you were there when they took their last breath. It might be a sign for that. Or that someone just did that. This person could have done that a lot in their life when they sat down. For the end of the day, they could have just been like, maybe they just like doing that. But I kind of feel like you were there for their last breath. Or they're just very serious right now. Alright, Angel Tarot cards. Too many. Angel prayers. Almost there, guys, I promise. I want to give out good messages for Easter. I will be doing a Connect to a Deceased Loved One on Easter night. Just because I like to do them on the holidays. I know miss our family members the most on holidays, so stay tuned for that one. Another one called Angel Tarot, a totally different company, totally different cards. The same cards came out and they're like, don't put it back. Okay. Too many, Spirit. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Okay. Let's get your channeled. Let me get these in order so they don't slide onto the floor. Some handwritten advice cards. Channeled from Spirit from me. Alright. Extra advice. Anything else they might want to say? And now this is my deceased loved one channeled cards. These are all messages I've channeled from spirits. In my off time, I sit and listen. It's very draining to do it, so I have to do it late at night, right before bed. I find it difficult to channel because most of them have really sad messages. And this spirit is very sad. Okay. Get this shizzle in order and we'll get right to it. Let's start with your postcard from Spirit. Hey, don't knock my Easter basket over, Spirit. Maybe they don't like Easter. Oh, you know what? I forgot to light my incense, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Gotta let it burn for a minute. These are ones I got from a head shop, like a little hippie store, and I don't remember what they're all called, so it's a surprise smell when I burn it. There we go, now it's lit. Alright, ready? Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know... Fatigue so much with this one. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. Oh, snap. So either the spirit's like, let go of, if somebody owes you money and they're just struggling and you're okay, just let it go. Or someone might be coming in and offering you something here. Or if somebody needs help, just step up. They're calling you to be generous and know that it's going to be rewarded, but don't expect it right away because it happens in their time, not our time. We have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's approval. The spirit's like, why? I don't know if you're like a people pleaser or you're just trying to keep the peace in situations, or you want somebody to literally say, yes, this is a good idea, and yes, go for it, we support you. You could be literally waiting to hear that, and the spirit's like, why? You're a grown adult. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need anyone to tell you that you can do it or that you can't. Have your own expectations and seek those. Seek your own approval and nobody else's. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. You don't need what you think you need to get through a situation. You have all the tools you need in your shed. You just don't realize that right now. The Spirit is saying, ooh, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Exactly. Someone's trying to steal your light here and trying to make you feel bad about yourself or make you feel like you can't do something or just hindering on your glow up. Like maybe you're trying to better your life in some way and they're just raining on it. Or there's some kind of negative force in your life that's holding you back and you're waiting for their approval. You want them to come around and see your side of it. No, stand up for yourself. Like, I don't need you to say that it's okay for me to do this. You're not my, I don't need a parent anymore. I don't need someone to hold my hand. This is what I'm going to do. I don't need your approval. I don't need your yes. This could be this comes up a lot in spouses. If you don't ask the other spouse, we forget as people when it comes for our dreams and our passions, we do not need to ask our spouse's permission. We do need to discuss it, but you don't need to ask for permission. You don't need their say-so. If they say no, doesn't mean it's the end of the fucking story. Unless it's about spending money, because I guess it's both your money, but you know what I mean? But if you have a job you want to go towards, if it's something you want to try, you don't need their say-so. I don't know if this is reference to what the Spirit is trying to convey, but I just feel like it's someone in your life that's telling you no, and instead of continuing on and doing it, you're just listening to that no and you're stopping yourself from progressing. Here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. Exactly. There's somebody in your life just talking nasty to you, making you believe you're shit about yourself and just making you doubt yourself, which is not true. You're delightful. You're a good person. You have talents of your own. Don't listen to this. You need to get that bitch fire and be don't tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass person. I know my own mind. It's time to have that conversation. It's all going to work out fine. Whatever you decide to do, whether they're with it or against it, it doesn't matter. You're going to be just fine as long as you follow your heart and soul here. You are worth taking care of. Exactly. I feel like this is somebody that you take care of a lot and they don't return the fucking favor. In fact, they're doing the opposite. They're draining you. This fatigue is yours is what I'm feeling. They're draining your life force and your soul and they're just making you feel like shit. They're stopping your glow up here. But you are worth somebody taking care of you and having a right relationship and doing what you need to do. Life is a series of ups and downs. The bad times will end and the good times will roll, just to switch all over again. You must go with the flow of life and trust it will all be all right, and time will always change. Ride the waves, don't let them crush you. Yeah, life is going to be good one minute and bad the next, and it's going to keep flip-flopping. It's never going to always be good, and it's never going to always be bad. People aren't always going to get along, and they're not always going to fight. They're just why can't I get my words out? Just like life and situations, relationships are the same way. There's an ebb and flow. But you need to decide if it's more bad, more fighting, more bickering, more negative. That's a negative relationship. That's a karmic relationship. You need to learn something that's not going to last forever. But even the best of relationships, they argue. It's the fact that you respect and love each other enough to get over it and learn from it and move on so that same fight doesn't happen. And sometimes you have the same fight 2 or 3 times before you learn, and that's okay. But at the end of it, usually you respect each other enough to say sorry and move on and be more respectful the next time. If in a relationship you're fighting and one says, I don't really like it when you call me this, or I don't like how when you get angry you speak to me in this way, or I don't like how it gets to this level. If the next time you fight they're still saying the same thing and they're not giving that extra effort to slow their roll and not say the things that hurt you, then they're not learning. Like I said, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times of telling them, I don't like that, you need to change that. But if 2 or 3 times go by and they're still doing it, they don't have respect for you. This is what the Spirit wants you to know. Is this person evolving and trying to change for the betterment of both of you, or are they just trying to be a dictator in your life? You can't look to others to motivate or validate you. Be your own cheerleader. You are all you will ever need. Everything you need to achieve. I wrote that wrong. Everything you need to achieve. Something you already have. Believe in yourself. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you are looking for ideas from this person, or if you need validation, or you need them to be on board. Like, yes, like, you're a genius. Like, let's do this. Or you want them to motivate you and cheer you on. And I feel like in every relationship that should be a given. Even if they don't agree and don't support, if your partner is passionate about it and it's something that they love, give it a try. I mean, obviously, if they're failing and they're failing hard, you're going to want to give a little bit of advice and an opinion, but you should at least show up as a cheerleader, even if you do not agree, because that passion from your person is there. So if you have passions for things, or there's things you want to do and they just don't show up at all to be a cheerleader for you, the spirit's like, yuck, this is not cool. Like, you need somebody, yes, in your corner, but you don't. You can go to those games and have no one in the stands watching you. And, I mean, it might not be a literal game, it might be life. But I feel like you, as the viewer, want them to be in the stands like, yeah, look at you go. And they're just not showing up. And it's hindering your personality. It's hindering your confidence. And the spirit's like, stop. Just because they're miserable and they don't show up and they don't back you up, which they do want you to have someone that will back you up, but just because they're not doesn't mean you can't shine and do that shit and be good at it. You don't need them in the bleachers at all for you. You want them there, but you don't need them. You need to gain your confidence back. Struggling is a part of life on earth. You've overcome time and time again. You will overcome this too. It's just a hard time. It's just another, like when you're climbing a mountain, I feel like there's levels, because I've climbed mountains before. Like, you get up a steep incline and you think you're close to the top and you look up and like, fuck, I still have 4 or 5 inclines. Like, you're just getting up one of them inclines, making your way to the top of the mountain. Just keep going. You will overcome this. You're not going to slide back down the mountain. Put some sugar on it. Being salty is bad for your heart. Be sweet about it even when people are being nasty, and be sweet to yourself. Put some love into yourself. Put some love into the situation. If you're arguing a lot and you're combative all the time, that's not going to do anyone any good. Time to put that pride and ego on the back burner. Give back to those who give to you so that you always have them in your life. Again, calling for you to give back to the people in your life who have given to you. Support others like they have supported you in the past. Say no. You're not a doormat. So not only does this person not show up as a cheerleader in your stance, but they demand that your ass is in their stance for whatever they do. They demand you to be their cheerleader, and this is you stepping up. You're getting tired of it. The spirit is saying you're tired of being this person's cheerleader and not getting it back. And this person makes you do a lot of things that you don't want to do, makes you say things you don't want to say, puts you in awkward situations, and the spirit's up here, say fucking no. You're not a doormat. You're not this person's dummy that would like their hand up your butt telling you what to say or do. Say no. Get that bitch fire going. The world is a very big place, sweetheart. Open yourself up to all the possibilities and abundance waiting for you. Dream big and reach for the stars. The world is like, you don't even know your own potential right now because you're not putting yourself out there. The earth is huge. The possibilities are endless. Remember that. Dream. Get that childlike wonder back. And just embrace things with a positive side. Even with this negative person, if they're still in your life, you can push them back spiritually and just do your own thing. Like, go do your own jobs. Do your own hobbies. Hang out with your own friends. You don't need to be together 24/7. Don't hold a candle for me like I'm the only one that can or will ever matter to you. Living means loving as much and as often as you can. That's all that goes with you in the end. So fill your life up with love, but only the ones who love you right. Yeah. You were very connected to the spirit when they died. It's kind of like love died in your life. It was a big hole. You've been lacking that. But it's not just because they died. It's because you got in your pride and your ego and like, I'm not going to love anybody else because I love them. And I don't need anybody else. I just need them. That's a hindering thought to your growth. And it helps prevent you from finding love and correct love in your life. I feel like you got toxic lovers because of that pride and ego got in your way there. But just because one lover is wrong for you or one situation didn't work out doesn't mean you're never going to have love. It's like riding a bike. Keep getting back on, the Spirit is saying. They're not the only one that you were meant to love in your life. So don't feel that way and don't put those thoughts in your head. They want you to love as often and as frequently as your heart desires. Don't close yourself off. Let go of the past. Make peace with your inner child. Empty your suitcase because good things are coming soon. There's a lot of wounds about your childhood. There's a lot of anger and resentments that you have not released, and it's hindering you as an adult. This person is saying towards like other family members and thinking back on the situations. Maybe you're a parent now, like you're questioning the parenting that your parents did to you, or you're just questioning decisions made, and it's making you very angry and bitter, which is not good for anybody. If tomorrow never comes, what will you regret not saying or doing? Rethink what you're doing and make it right. So you're bickering with your family here. There's a lot of arguing. I think you're picking fights or you're being petty with your family, not because of things in this time, but because of things in the past, especially dealing with this person's death that you never dealt with. So it's hindering your family life, and I think you're going to regret it if anything happens to them or happens to you and you haven't made this right. So the Spirit is trying to say, get in front of it. You only have one life in this body with these people, and once you're gone, you can't say what you want to say. So say it now. Life is too short to be holding a grudge forever. A new job or career is coming for you. Don't worry. Don't stress so much. It will all work out. Just enjoy the downtime for now and keep putting yourself out there. Opportunity is coming. So if you're looking for work, keep going. Or you're starting something new, don't worry. It's going to go good for you. Oh, I'm getting like heart pains. Like a heartburn. This could have been somebody who died from a heart attack, or their heart is just broken, or this could be your heart is broken. I don't like that feeling. You never knew me at all in your life, but I'm your ancestor, and I've been protecting and guiding you all your life. I can't wait for you to know me too. There's so many of us up here watching over you. Woo! An ancestor from centuries ago. This one is ancient. Trying to give you some life advice, stepping up, so that you get off cycles and you don't repeat the same patterns that version of their... Because I feel like families, you all get on cycles and you're on this wheel, and ancestor after ancestor after ancestor seem to repeat it until someone breaks the habit. They want you to break the habit. Death was not my end, but my savior. My body was very painful on this earth, but now I'm weightless and painless and free. Please be happy for me. I have no regrets and I suffer no more. So they're feeling good, and they were thankful when they died because life here was very painful. I don't know if it was mentally or physically painful for the spirit. They're not clarifying, but their body and their life wasn't jiving with their spirit. So death is what set their spirit free to be happy and feel light and airy and calm, and what their soul absolutely needed. Look for me in rainbows. That's me saying I love you. So if you see rainbows, that's your person. I'm so proud of the adult you're becoming. You're growing up more and more every day. You're seeing the truth about what life really means. I want you to be fearless and go after those dreams. Don't stop climbing mountains in your way. Again, another mountain reference. You have the strength to do anything. Believe this as truth. They're proud of you. You've come a long way. I feel like you're doing something maybe you never thought you would do or have the courage to do. Might be shaking your confidence a little bit. That's okay. Life shakes us up. That just means it's about to get interesting. Yeah, move your body. Get up. Put yourself out there. See what's out there. Make new friends. Put your resume out there. Pitch yourself. Get out there and see what this world has to offer you. Try to manifest what you need. If you're looking for something specific, work on manifesting. Balance yourself out. You're very hot-headed, you're very stubborn in your pride. You're very angry. You need to let go of past things. You need to let go of current things that are causing you to get off balance, especially this toxic person that expects you to be their puppet, pretty much. Don't hate, meditate. Exactly. Stop being angry. Stop fighting. Instead of fighting and using angry words, take a walk. Take a step back. Meditate. Figure out what the real issue is and use your communication skills. Fighting is going to get you nowhere. Take a step back from all that threatens your peace, threatens your mind, threatens your life, and any negative in your life, take a step back. It's okay to protect your zen and protect your mental health. So I think you need to take a step back from people who are toxic and things that are toxic that cause you to be angry and upset. 7 of fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So this is that talking about that negative person that really tries to control you like a puppet. No more of that. Don't be anyone's doormat. Don't be anyone's puppet. But choose your battles wisely. Because I feel like the spirit is saying that people that just like to enjoy fighting with you and enjoy riling you up just for something to do. Like they're very bored. They're a little bit narcissistic. They like to see you low. So fighting is something that they're going to want to continue to do. Don't give that to them. But also stand your ground at the same time. 8 of earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic or going back to school. So this could be, you could be learning right now about a new job and your skills will be rewarded, or maybe you're going to go back to school. This, if you've been thinking about it, I think it's a thumbs up from the spirit. King of water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So again, calling you to be generous. Maybe they want you to be a humanitarian. Maybe that's your new line of work. Your abundance is coming in as far as work and career and money troubles and in love. It's all out there in your grasp. It's coming your way. You need to accept that nobody's perfect, that everybody makes mistakes, that you can't hold on to the past, but you also need to accept that you need to let go of some things in your life that are toxic. And you're going to have to continue to do this through your whole life. You can't hang on to things that aren't good for you or you're never going to evolve. So you need to accept that you have some healing to do, that you have been angry and a little bitter towards things, even if it's viewing yourself. You need to accept those issues and start facing them. And oh my God, I feel like someone's holding my tongue. My heart hurts. And I can't say this word, they're not letting me. It's like somebody's trying to stop you from finding your curve, like your curveball in life, the thing that takes you to the top. They're trying to stop your creative forces. That's why literally they won't let it come out of my mouth. It's like somebody's trying to stop your glow up here. Have patience. Everything happens in due course and due time, including healing and getting rid of people. That job will come. The career that you want will come. Everything will work out in its time. Have patience. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your heart tells you, what your soul feels. Listen to the people around you and how they speak to you. What's good for you? What isn't? Trust yourself. Trust that fate will work out for you if you always follow your gut and your heart and stop being a follower. Be a leader. Ooh, look at you. This full energy is beautiful energy. This is like just going for it. A new start even. You got a new start coming up, or this is you just throwing it all up and like, I'm just going to see what happens. Giving it up to the divine. Let's see where it takes me. You're going to be very inspired soon, or if you haven't already. Something's going to inspire you. It could be an offer made by you or made by someone to you. It's going to kick off this inspiration to go on this whole new start. Woo! A lover coming in. I mean, this is a salad. Sorry, it paused itself there. A lover coming in. The commitment you want from somebody. Right love. Or an improvement of a relationship. But there is going to be a lot of stress with this lover situation. I feel like in general you have a lot of anxiety about love anyway, so even if it's good love, it's still going to give you a lot of anxiety. It's going to be a bit stressful here, but you will be successful. You're making the world your own, going on this new start, this new journey. Hang in there. Don't let the stress get the best of you. Yeah, a partnership. This could be a perfect business partnership. This could be a twin flame because you got the lover as well. Yeah, again, abundance. I mean, you're about to hit it big in the love department and work. But it's going to be sad to walk away from certain things. If you have to end relationships for new relationships, it's going to be a little tough for you. And I do feel like you are very sad in general, and the Spirit wants you to deal with that sadness. So I hope this was helpful, and they came in strong for you. They had a lot to say. I will see you next time. If this resonated and you want more of these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you're inclined to, hit the subscribe button. No pressure. And like I said, love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Happy Easter if you don't watch my other ones. Hi, pal, too. You picked a cute little squishy chickie. All right, let's get right into it. With your postcard from Spirit. Trying to clear the energy from the first one was a bit melancholy. They're a pets. Too many. It's so hard to shuffle. Perfect. Believe in your own magic. Oracle deck. Peace, Oracle. They're waiting for me to make a late dinner tonight. Up there. It's kind of warm after all this snow, so nobody was really hungry. Now it's going on 8 o'clock and we still haven't eaten dinner. It's like, just let me do my recording and I'll cook. Making hot dogs, which is like, I'm from New York, so we have a specific company called Hoffman Hot Dogs, and that's the sign of spring when you can start making hot dogs. Listen, hot dogs and pizza are our things. Like, don't fuck with New Yorkers on their hot dogs or their pizza or bagels. Alright, Angel Tarot. Mostly though, if you're walking around New York City and you buy a hot dog, you're going to get a ballpark. Just upstate New York. We're famous for Hoffman hot dogs, or you can get them regular red hot dogs, or you can get Coonies, which are white. And you'd think they would be more popular in New York City because of Coney Island, but no. Angel Prayers is next. The white hot dogs kind of taste like they're a little bit spicier, like a sausage. I don't really like them, but my sister loves them. I love regular Hoffmans. And we have something called salt potatoes, which nobody seems to know what the fuck they are outside of our area. But every person we make try it, they're like, oh my fucking God, I'm going to eat this for the rest of my life. You cook potatoes, like the little mini potatoes, in salt water, and then you pour melted butter on it, and it's fucking delicious. Very fattening, but oh my God, delicious. Like I said, I've never seen in my life anybody eat them and was like, They're a little grossed out by the title, salt potatoes, but when they take a bite, they're like, their eyes get big, like, why haven't I been eating this all my life? Like, I don't know. It's definitely an upstate New York thing. Channeled messages from... Alright, I'll leave them. I can't put those down. I keep forgetting. I'm just excited. I haven't had a hot dog since last summer. So I'm like, Happy Easter to me! We're eating mac and cheese with it, though, not salt potatoes. It's not warm enough yet for salt potatoes. We just had a blizzard the last 2 days. And I'm not making them on the grill, unfortunately. I'm making them inside. This is also called Angel Taro, which is a completely different company than the little guys over here. Now I can put these back. Limited space. All right, let's get right into it. Start with your postcard from Spirit. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Be your authentic self. Be your little unicorn self and let yourself shine. That's basically what the Spirit is saying. Sword. Make the change. So the Spirit is saying you are working on changing yourself, changing your life, changing your luck. Could be trying to change your appearance as well, but I feel like this is like an inner change, waking up to your spirituality. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. There's a feminine energy in your life that's very shitty to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat. The Spirit just said shitty. She's shitty. I don't like it. Yeah, you need to get rid of this evil queen. Feather, think before you judge. It's like put yourself in other people's shoes before you think you know something. I feel like this person was big on telling people, like, why don't you walk a minute in their shoes and then have an opinion? I don't know why they're saying that, but we'll go with it. Just do your best. It will be enough. Wake up every day and just do your best. That's all you can do. It's like you're not Midas. You can't turn things to gold yourself. Like, things take time. So every day, just do your best. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. You're managing as best as you can. I feel like you're trying to be a provider for your family. I don't know why. You're trying to be the man of the house. You could be a lady too, but I just feel like you're trying to be the breadwinner, trying to spoil and give what they want, and you're like putting a lot of stress on yourself. To be the breadwinner here. Anxiety lies. There is no doom incoming, and you're managing everything just fine. So you have a lot of anxiety and stress, and you're feeling like things are going to go bad, or that people are going to leave you if you don't provide in a certain way. And that's just your anxiety lying to you. It's making you feel like everything is bad or in turmoil, because that's where anxiety wants you to be. They want you to be stuck in the, like, think of that movie Inside Out. There's like a little emoji thing up there that's called anxiety, and their whole job is to fuck your life up. Bouncing around your control box, trying to fuck up your other little guys trying to steer you. Don't listen to the anxiety. It's very bad for you. Look at the bigger picture. What really matters. So like you're stressed out about a million different things, but the Spirit wants you to take yourself back and meditate and really think about what is the real issues. What is the problem? Why are you being so hard on yourself? Why do you feel the need to provide? Why do you feel the need to be safe all the time? You're too focused on money and 3D stuff. Exactly. You're not growing up in a spiritual way. It's not necessarily your fault. Society does this. Like, you got to have a house. You got to have nice stuff. You got to be able to have savings in your savings account or else you're nothing. That's just 3D bullshit. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is are you following your heart? Are you what you're working on? Does it fill you up with passion? Are you in your home? Are you happy and contented? Do you feel like you're in a genuine love situation? Because that's what the real meaning of life is. Doing what you love to do that fills you up with pride. Being with people who make you a better person inside spiritually. You're just focused on earning money and 3D bullshit. And it's very toxic. Not everyone is the same. Just because a person hurt you does not mean everyone else will too. You've been burned for sure, the Spirit is saying, but that doesn't mean everybody that comes into your life is out to burn you. That's anxiety lying to you. You're about to get very lucky. Hold on. Good things are coming your way. Woo! So they're like, hold on. It's about to get really good. Just take a deep breath. Don't let that anxiety make you feel like everything's going to shit. Take your mask off. Be real. Who are you trying to impress? Ooh. So you're being a little cocky in your ego, acting like everything's fine when it's not, acting like you got a plan and everything's falling into place when it's not. Stop being fake. Stop it. Everybody out there needs to stop being fake. I know it's easier said than done. It's mostly society's fault and how we're raised and like the pressure that and the standards people put on things, but we need to let all that shit go and just have our own standards, set our own boundaries, follow our own voice. Take that mask off. Be you. Do you, boo-boo? Rumors are just little sounds from people who are jealous of you or want to stop you in your path. By letting it affect you, they have accomplished their mission to destroy you. Rise above it. Listen, do you want to know what I do when people spread rumors about me that I know aren't fucking true? I have a good old laugh, and then I move on with my fucking day. Because they don't know me at all. That if you really think I would do that, or I'm doing anything in that manner, or that I did that in the past, you're fucking nuts. And I don't need you. Rumors are haters. Rumor spreaders, people who tell rumors, who pay attention to rumors. Like, if they don't know you, I think it's easier to fall into the rumors of, like, they're just judging you based on what other people have said. But if somebody knows you and they're listening to those rumors, that's somebody that doesn't deserve to be in the circle. Like, meet the fuckers. Like, if people in your circle are believing and listening to those rumors, then you need to flick them out of your fucking circle. They don't belong there, because the people who love and know you will also laugh about it and be like, that's crazy. You guys are fucking nuts. You need to get a life and focus on yourselves. And then just walk away. Those are called ride or dies. So whoever's spreading rumors about you or trying to smear your name or affect you in some way, they're jealous of your shine, of your glow up. So let them stay over there in their little jealous blindness and just keep doing you. Boo-boo. It takes a strong person to admit they did wrong or that they went about it wrong. It takes an even stronger person to try it again in a better way despite what others say. So the Spirit's kind of calling you out a little bit. They want you to be the stronger, better person and make peace. Like, I don't know if it's with family members or friends or with lovers. It's like they want you to rise above it and do the right thing and be the better. It's like, I don't know why I'm hearing. They raised you to be better than this. So I don't know if this is like a parent or grandparent, somebody who took care of you, babysitter, anything like that. But they're like, all right, I need you to be the mature one and just make peace. And like, if you need to keep them at a distance a little bit, that's okay. But don't let this rumor mill fighting take over. Dead it. Ooh, hello, Easter eggs. Dead it in its tracks. Cut them off. at the knees. You can cut me off at my knees because my knee is sprained and it fucking hurts. Live every day to its fullest. Don't worry about the future right now. Enjoy this moment and relax. Look around you. Soak it all in. Exactly. Nobody knows what the hell is going to happen even 2 years from now. If the last year has taught you nothing, it's that life is highly unpredictable, and at the drop of a hat, it could all stop spinning. And we're all just like, what do we do? What is life now? Where do we go from here? It can happen 100 times in our lives, or it can happen once. You just need to, right now, it's just about relaxing and enjoying your moment and trusting that you're going to figure everything else out in due time. But right now, you're stressed the fuck out, and you need to chill. And the Spirit's like, chill the F out. Smoke a doobie. I don't know if you're in that. I'm not. I haven't done it in a long time, but it's on my brain because it's been all over the news. It's legal now, recreationally. Why can't I speak? So I'm just seeing like on the news, everybody walking around with a doobie, and everybody looks happy. So I'm not really against it. If that's really going to be the effect of it, great. I'm sick of people getting shot in the streets for having a difference of opinion. I'm about to start passing those doobies out. Smoke up. There you go. Let's make love, not war, huh? Me in the background, like, I just corrupted America. But who cares? They're not fighting anymore. All right, my work here is done. Deuces. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes adorable babies. Hang in there. Good things will come. Basically saying things happen in order. It's going to be fine. Actually, let's not make them all smoke, because smoking fucks up your lungs. I'm just going to pass out candy. Get it? Here, have a chocolate bar. And all of a sudden, they're laughing and happy. I'm telling you, I'm going to corrupt America. I want you to feel love that shakes you up inside. I want you to get butterflies and be weak in the knees. I want love to bring you back to life. True love was always your secret dream. And baby, that's the one thing I adore most about you. Your romantic soul, your dreamer's mind. So, I'm going to make sure that one to stir you up finds you. Have patience, I'm working on it. Well, whoa! Don't you just have a handy-dandy Cupid on your back. So first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes some adorable babies. Yeah, you're going to meet someone because they know that you've secretly always wanted true love, happy family, kids. So they're bringing someone in your life like, bam, hello, this is your person. Go have a happy life now. And I feel like it's going to happen rather fast for you, which might stress you out a little bit, but in a good way. I left you when you were a child, but I've been with you all this time watching you become the person you are today. I never left you. I never will. Yeah, again, talking about when they raised you. So I feel like they did leave you as a child. I really don't know if this is like a parent or grandparent. When your time comes, my love, I don't want you to fear it. Death is not this horrific thing most believe it to be. It's beautiful. It will be for you. I heard it was for me. It will be for you, but it's not written on the card. It just says it will be for you too. I'll be there to see you through it. I don't know if you're somebody who fears death, dying, like leaving your family. I'm getting all those vibes. And they're like, don't. Why don't live your life in fear? You can't control when you die. Everybody is going to die. I hate to burst that little bubble. I know most people don't like to think about it, but there's going to come a minute in your life that's your last minute, and then you will die. It comes for all of us. There's no point in spending your life fearing that minute it happens, because you're not going to be able to stop it. And it's not going to be... I've died before, okay? Here I am. And I can't wait to go back, honestly. I mean, yeah, I'm not ready to go back right now, but I do not feel scared. I don't remember going anywhere. It's just a feeling, because obviously that wasn't my last minute. They never meant to take me. I did have a lot of fear about death. Maybe I needed to die for a second to be like, oh, there's nothing scary. Now I can go on with my life. And I can work in my spirituality. Like, I was so scared to face the ghost that I was seeing and talk about death because I was scared of dying myself. And once that fear of dying left me, bam, opened up my spirituality. Like, I'm not scared of the other side. I'm scared of bad ghosts and demonic things. Sure, you gotta respect things that are powerful, but I do not fear. I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm fine with it. This is what the Spirit wants you to, like, don't focus on your death. You could leave tomorrow. You could leave. I could be talking to you and all of a sudden drop dead. Let's hope not. But, like, you know what I mean? It's out of your control. Why do you spend so much time and energy focusing on death? It will all work out. You're stressing and worrying yourself sick. Stop. It will work out in your favor. Worrying does nothing. Choose calm instead. It does wonders for your life. Oh, you're so stressed. I'm getting the heart racing. You might need to go see someone about your anxiety and your stress levels. I've been on that same couch too, so there's no shame in my game either. I'll tell you, you will feel better. I don't believe in modern medicine as far as pills, but I definitely tried the herbal remedy for a while and it worked. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, when my child died and I was like sad and I just wanted to fucking die too, I'm not gonna lie to you, I smoked a doobie and it was great. One, I laughed my face off, and then I ate, and then I finally got to sleep. I don't believe in using it every day for every situation, but when you get to that really hard, painful grief process, I feel like everybody at a funeral should just eat some edibles. Because it's horrible. It's so hurts your soul, and you're emotionally constipated, you don't know what to do. And if everybody ate an edible, if you wanted to cry, you're gonna cry. If you want to laugh, you're gonna laugh, and nobody's gonna fucking judge you because they're all gonna be going through their own experience. Death is the worst for the living anyway. I'm an angel on your shoulder watching over you each and every day. You're my pride and joy, and I love you so much. I do feel like this is a parent. Definitely I always get the mothers. What the? Not the, hey, I have so many babies up there. Maybe they're all the mothers are sick of watching my kids up there. But, I don't know. I always get the moms. You picture me scared, alone, and suffering. But baby, it was all so quick. I barely felt a thing. Upon my last breath, I thought of you, wishing to kiss your face one last time. I did not suffer. I was not alone. I was not scared. You need to let these feelings go. The Spirit's definitely referencing that they were alone when they died, and that's how they would have wanted it. They never would have wanted you to be there for their last breath because that's all you remember. Just like that's all you think about. Majority of what you think about the Spirit is about their death, how they died, and how they were treated. It's like you don't, sometimes you remember the good parts, and it's not like you have no good memories, but you're focusing on all the wrong things, and the Spirit's like, I had a whole life. Think about better things. Be fearless. Don't bow your head. This is good for you. You feel it. Follow your gut. No fear. Make this life everything you want it to be and dream big. This person's like, when you were younger, you were fearless. Like, you would do anything. You would try anything. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! And you were a little bit crazy. Or like, where did that person go? Why are you so scared about? It's like you have so many worries and concerns, and you're so anxietied out that you forgot that you're a fearless, badass beast. The Spirit's like, wake up now. Be that fearless and go forth and prosper. Knight of Water. Woo! Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions and an invitation to a social event. You might get an invitation or be sending them, and you're going to meet. I'm telling you, you're going to meet the one, man. You're going to fall in love, and you're going to get married, and you're going to have babies. All up in your feels. This person wants you to be all up in your feels. This is your dream. You wanted to meet someone that you just couldn't get enough of, and they couldn't get enough of you, and there's like chemistry and passion, and you could work well together, and home life is together. They're a fucking Cupid up there. I'm telling you. Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. I feel like this is like family members. I don't know if it's like a sibling or a friend or like your other parent, but your relationship's going to continue to grow closer, but forgiveness needs to be had. 7 of fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Stand up for what you want, no matter who it is. This is what I want to do. I'm a grown-ass person. This is what's best for me. I know what's best for me. So, sorry about you if you don't like it. Yeah, you make the choice. You choose what you want to do, who you want to love, where do you want to go. You need to make a choice here, they're saying. Open yourself up to the world. A gateway is opening as far as this lover coming towards you. I'm super excited for you. Yeah, be forever present. Live in the moment. Stop worrying about when you're going to die. Stop worrying about the past. Contribution. Contribute to love. Be willing to openly accept and receive love. Open yourself up to the possibilities, because I'm telling you, the one is going to bite you in the booty very soon. Yeah, contemplation. You're thinking a lot. Think about the spirit a lot. You don't know what to do. The spirit's like, they just don't know what to do. Trust your vibes. Exactly. You have little psychic phenomena going on in there that's going to lead you. Trust your vibes. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. If you see someone and you're like, that's my one, don't fucking question it. Because that is your one. The divine physician. Yeah, this person's trying to heal you from past wounds, from love wounds. Miracle of nurture. You need to be nurtured. The spirit wants you to be nurtured. They're probably pushing someone towards you who's very nurturing. Synchronicities. Ooh, you're getting a lot of signs, or you will be. As soon as you start seeing a lot of signs, you better trust and believe that love interest, that meet cute, it's going to happen. Express your creativity. Express yourself. That song, Express Yourself, is playing in my head right now. King of Pentacles. Be generous with your feelings. Be generous with your time. Be generous with the people you're fighting on. Make peace. Be the one to go the extra mile. We have friendship in reverse. So this is somebody you had the spirit saying, somebody you had a very close friendship or a very close bond with that you don't have in your life anymore because of whatever reasons you're fighting and arguing. They want this to go like this. They want you to reach out and try to turn this around. You have so much uncertainty. You're so stressed. This is what you need to work on. Zenning. You're not going to have all the answers overnight. Everything happens in its time. So your job right now is just to live in the moment and have fun and meditate and calm down. There's going to be ending of one thing for the beginning of another, whether it's ending a job for a new job, ending a relationship for the one, but ending the fighting to make up. One door closes, another opens. You will be successful. You can make the world the way you want it to. You're a powerful manifester, this spirit is saying. Yeah, that love interest is going to come in. This is yin and yang, twin flames. Yeah, it's going to come in like bam, right in your life. Like I said, it's going to bite you in the booty and you're going to be like, damn, this is my one. I know it. And you might run for a second because you're a little bit of a scaredy. That's okay. But don't run because it's going to be so good for you. I hope they came through strong for you. I hope you liked it. If this resonated or if you want more of these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. Hit if you're feeling obliged. Or if you want to, please hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. No pressure. I love and adore you all, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 3. You picked a cute little squishy bunny. All right. Let's get right into it, shall we? Postcard from Spirit. Gimme. There are pets. Oh, I hate shuffling. This is so big. Future tarot card makers, this is too long. I mean, look at it. I can barely. Most tarot card readers are women, just saying. Women's hands are not this big. I'm not saying that there isn't men tarot readers. There is, but majority are female. And they take up almost your whole board. Alright, believe in your own magic. Back. Limited space. Peace Oracle. Hello. Okay. Angel Tarot. Don't give them any clues. Angel prayers. They want you to listen to the message. One more. Thank you. Ooh, I haven't seen that card before. Yay, I love it when I get new cards out that I haven't gotten a million times. Almost ready. Another Angel Tarot, but it's made from a different company. Easy does it, Spirit. Throwing stuff at me. Alright. Now all my handwritten channeled messages. Got some advice. 2 different advice decks and then channeled spirit messages. Ugh, too many. Maybe the spirit has a lot to say. Some more advice. Channel messages from spirit, and then we'll get right into it. Alright, well that's too much. A few more. Alright. Guess I'm going to be reading a lot more for you guys. Very bossy. A lot to say. Alright. Let's start with your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and solid foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Woo! So, they just want you to check the foundation and the structure of what you're building, whether it's a relationship, a work thing. Check that foundation, make sure it's solid, because you can't build anything long-lasting unless the foundation is solid. One second. Sorry, I thought I heard my dog coming down, but it wasn't. Shark, swim away from the situation. So, there's something that you need to not do. They're trying to, like, you. It is a male with female. It's more like a relationship right here. It could be same sex, but I just feel like you need to swim away from a toxic, either work partnership, family member, or a love interest. Which justice is coming. This could be like a divorce, separation, finally getting your peace, independence back. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Take all the thorns, all the hardships, and make yourself a crown. Put it on top of your head and keep going. Turn pain into beauty, if you will. You can do the thing. You can do this. Whatever you're building, it's going to be great. Here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. So you are delightful. You are a good person. You are deserving of things. Don't let that negative self cloud your own judgment. You are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. You're not a burden on anyone, and anyone who makes you feel like a burden is a dick face. I'm just going to say it. Your spirit up there just laughed. Dick face. That's what they said. Alright. Early bird gets the worm. You could use the leg up. Ooh. Jump on this. This idea. I feel like this is something about business, or maybe you want to jump on a love interest before they find someone else. I really feel like this is work related. Early bird gets the worm. Show up. Be that early riser. Go for it. You need this leg up. Observe. How are they really treating you? How do you really feel? This is about your love interest. Observe this foundation that you're building this relationship on currently. How do they really treat you, and how do you really feel? Know how I should feel, or because we've been through all of this, no. See the truth of your foundation. Is it cracked? Does it need repairing? Are you building another house over here? Like, what's going on? Get a house cleansing done. Clearing the air will help you start new. Yes, clear out toxic negative energy. Look at you glowing up. Bravo, well done. So the spirit is seeing you come through a lot of pain and anguish, and you're glowing up, working on you, doing good. If following your dreams was easy, everyone would be a billionaire. Following your dreams is the hardest road to travel, but it's the most rewarding if you stick to it without turning back. So this is what you're doing. You're working hard on something. It hasn't been easy. It probably won't be easy anytime soon, but it will definitely pay off for you. You're terrified to let someone see who you really are. You've been hurt and used, so you became jaded. You fail to realize by thinking everyone will hurt you, that is exactly the kind of people you manifest to yourself. Not everyone is the same. So you're jaded as far as love. So you just think everyone's going to be using you for something, or doesn't really love you for who you are. And because you've been so used and abused, you just don't even show people who you are anymore. You keep yourself out of it and only show so much. The spirit is saying, you're not stuck. You're not forced to be in your situation. You're just scared to make a change. You're comfortable and unwilling to leave your comfort zone. You have to be willing to change if you want things to change. So you're not stuck with this person in this relationship. You just think you are. That's your anxiety and your stress and your fear of change lying to you. You can get up and walk out at any time, but you're scared to let go of things, to not have things, to be alone. There's things that you are scared of that you need to face. Tomorrow is a whole new day. You can always start over again. It's never too late to decide again. Decide a new plan. Tomorrow's a new day. It doesn't matter how old you are, how far you've been in this, what you've gone through. It doesn't matter. If you wake up and this isn't the life you want, you can change it. You have another day here. Use it wisely. Go big or go home. Swing for the fences. Shoot for the moon. What are you waiting for? The spirit's like, go get it. Early bird gets the worm. Move your ass. I wish I set a better example for you in life. I wish I said sorry more. I wish I was kinder. I wish I wasn't so hard on you. I hope you know how much you mean to me and how much I love you. My one regret was not telling you that more. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So they're recognizing here that maybe your love life is affected by how they treated you in some sense. It's Grandpa. I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of the person you've become. You work so hard, and I know it has not been easy on you, but I'm here helping you through it. Oh, I'll never let you fall. I love you very much. So there's a masculine energy here. I heard your grandma, dad. Does that make sense? So it's not your grandpa. I think it's your parents' grandpa. Does that make sense? Tomorrow is another day. You're expecting too much of yourself. You're putting too much on your plate. Take it easy. Rome was not built in one day. You can't do everything yourself. Ease off the throttle a bit. Go with the flow and do what you can. Don't fret about the rest. So it's like it's like if your life was a construction zone, you wanted your deadline yesterday and you're rushing things, and because of it, you might jeopardize the infrastructure of what you're building because you're going too fast and you're not paying enough attention and you're very stressed and you're too focused on a timeline here, and that's very toxic to anyone's growth. I wish you would see yourself as I do. You're amazing, you're hilarious, and you have that it spark. You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself and take better care of yourself. You need to be yourself and stop trying to be like everyone else. You were born to stand out. This is going back to you have a lot of fear of showing who you are because you have a fear of rejection here. So you just try to fit in the crowd and try to do what they want you to do and make them proud, but you're not making yourself proud and you're not doing what you want to do. I love your sense of humor. I love how you see beyond the difficult and inspire laughter in those around you. In a pinch, you're the best person to have as a partner. You're savvy and skillful, and you can see the positive in even the darkest situation. You have a gift of bringing light to this earth. I cherish you. A lot of people do. You're a light worker. Super cute. Hello, fellow light worker. Choose yourself. Choose happiness. Speak up for yourself. Stand your ground. Fight for what you believe in. It's time. You got this. No more following the leader. It's time for you to be the leader. Pile number 3. You can do this. Sir, yes, sir. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Let's go. The clock's ticking. The spirit is like doing this from my ear. I did the best I could with the time I had. There's so much more I wished I got to teach and show you. There's so much more I wanted to experience with you. I'm sorry we didn't get that time. I hope you can forgive me for leaving you so early. That's sad. You're not a doormat, my love. Do not let them walk all over you and boss you around. Do not let them dictate what you say and what you do. You know your own mind. You deserve to follow your own path. It's time to speak up for yourself. Again, speaking up for yourself. You need to go out and let loose. You need to laugh more and enjoy yourself. You need to let your inner child out of the cage. You're stuck in a rut, and some fun will do you some good. I think we're all getting sick of sitting around. Sickness happens to us all at some point. Some get it worse than others, and some lose their battles. It is no more your fault for surviving than it is of the person who got sick. It's okay to celebrate that you're alive. It's okay that I lost my fight. It was my time. I'm glad you got more time than I. That's what I wanted most. I don't feel like this person was genuinely sick. I think this is, they're trying to battle and combat something, and they ultimately lost their life for it, but you're combating the same thing they did, if that makes sense. I'm your mother. Of course, I'm here to tell you what you need to know. See, I get all the mothers. I'm telling you. I'll always guide you. I'll always love you. Nothing you could ever do would ever make me love you any less or think bad of you. You're their child. Even people who murder, their mothers still love them. They gave birth to them even if they did a naughty thing. They can't hate their own child. You know what I mean? A mother isn't... I 100% believe that it's an impossibility unless you have some kind of mental illness to hate your child. You might get frustrated, you might get angry, but you could never. No, that came out of you. Like, that's mine. That's my little baby. Even if you're like 50, I'm still going to be like, I'm your mother. I'm definitely going to be one of those if I ever have kids. Like, I don't care if you're 59 years old. Cuddle me, God damn it. Why do you question yourself so much? You know what to do. You know what you want. You're just scared to make a move. Face your fears, my love, then take that leap of faith. Again, going for it. You were a very good friend to me. I adore you so much. Thank you for always listening and being there for me, even when I was at my worst. I love you very much, and please know I'll always be here for you too. Oh, so this is your mom, and you also had a really close friendship? Like, your mother was your confidant. That's cute. My mother's my confidant. I tell her everything. Even sometimes she's like, do I have to hear this? Yes you do. I came out of you. Deal with it, mother. You know what you have to do. You're scared, that's all. You don't need more time or more answers. Stop making excuses or procrastinating. You got this. Chop, chop. Time for action. Make the change. So this spirit is definitely referencing, you know what to do. You're just fighting it. You're being a stubborn. I'm concerned about your diet and sleeping habits. You need to watch your cholesterol, and you need to make your health a priority. Right now, before you end up like me. I want better for you. If you start a healthier life now, you'll be saving yourself a lot of trouble. Take care of yourself. This is that grandpa. Died of some kind of health complication because he didn't take care of himself. So he's worried about you that you might fall in that same path here. Ooh, the magician. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. You have everything you need. Start manifesting, honey bunny. Get it? The wheel. A time of positive change. I know, my dork just showed. Situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on the other side. Oh, fortune is on your side. If I could read. Positive change. The wheel is turning in your favor. 3 of Earth. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality of work. Being a team player. You're about to get recognized for the bossness you are at your job. So good for you. Pile number 3. Yeah, be persistent. Fight for what you want. You know what you gotta do. You're just scared to do it. Now it's time to get up. Man up, lady up. Tits up, balls out. Whatever you want me to say. Go for the glory. Yeah, realization. You need to come to the realization that you are ready. That you have everything you need. That you're letting fear rule your life. And no more. Get up and go for your glory. Contribute. Follow your passion. Put that effort into your love life and your job. Put your heart into it. Put your soul into it. Pathways are opening up. If you put that work in, if you start manifesting, if you start getting up and putting in that momentum, Spirit's going to back you up and open new paths for you. Have patience. Stop being so stubborn. Stop wanting things done yesterday. Rome was not built in a day. It's going to take some time. Sweetheart, you got to deal with it. Creation, exactly. Just focus on creating and be patient with the process. This is the card I haven't seen. Live your joy. Be happy. Follow what makes you feel good. Not stop being a leader. Follow from here. Stop being a follower. Be a leader. Lead from here. Like, what makes you feel good? Go do it. Don't think about it. Stop thinking about it. Just go do it because it makes you feel good. Forgiveness needs to be had. There's something that's making you a little resentful, a little bitter, and a little sad, and you need to have forgiveness. The forgiveness is not for other people, it's for yourself to clear out that suitcase. Trust your vibes. Trust your intuition. Balance yourself out here. Calm, cool, and collected. You know what you got to do. You have everything you need. Now, once you're calm, centered, and collected, you can go forward and crush it. You have somebody in your life, the Empress, who's not being good to you. Like if this is a love interest upright, this is like your Empress mother, loving, sensual, gives you support and compassion. While this person is not giving you what you need, is basically what the Spirit is saying. And you're not doing your healing work because you're with somebody who's not nurturing you, or you're not in a nurturing environment. Something about friendship here. Either you see a strong friendship with somebody that you work with, or you're going to create a friendship with somebody who is going to help you heal. Or maybe you're falling out of love with somebody and you're just trying to keep a friendship here. Take what resonates. You're going to be inspired. Ooh, okay. You're going to be inspired by a friend. Somebody who feels like a friend, or somebody is a friend. It's going to inspire you to make some serious changes here. They're going to be generous with their affection, their love, their advice. But right now you're very sad. And it's going to be sad with what you come to realize through this friend. You're going to realize the truth of this love interest that's no bueno, or this job that's no bueno, something that's supposed to be good for you that isn't. I think they're going to pull the wool over your eyes, and it's going to be hard for you to swallow at first, but it's absolutely what you need right now. And because you need it, they're being a true friend, so don't be too hard on them. I hope this person came through for you well. Seems like they had a lot to say. If this resonated, or if you want more of these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you're feeling generous, please hit the subscribe button and help my channel grow. No pressure. Look forward to Easter. On Sunday, I will do a Connect to a Deceased Loved One reading, so check that out. And happy Easter if you don't. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.